Good afternoon and welcome to Clayton Northmont High School, where this afternoon WSN brings you Division IV Regional Volleyball Final. Our matchup today, the Loramie Redskins. They come in ranked number 7 in the state, and the number 1 ranked New Bremen Cardinals. My name is Mark Shine. It's my pleasure to do play-by-play alongside Mr. John Dornick. And John, the regional final, this is probably the most pressure match we play all year. Everybody wants to play in a big tournament, and you can't if you don't win today.
That's right, Mark. These two teams are playing at their highest level so far this year. Talked to both coaches. Both coaches are a little tied up tonight. The nerves are a little strong on them because getting to the regional finals means you're one step away from going to the state. And once the kids get to the state, a lot of times these coaches have been there before, but the girls haven't, so this is a big, big match for the kids and the coaches also.
Loramie will be 21-6. They were co-champions of the SCAL with 11-1 record. New Bremen will be 23-1. They were co-champions of the MAC this year. Both of these teams have sailed through the tournament with 3-set victories in all of their matches. Loramie has defeated Bradford, Troy Christian, Franklin Monroe, Covington, and fellow SCAL team, Russia. All of those were 3-0. New Bremen has played just 4 matches in the tournament. They were also all 3-0s, defeating USV, Temple, Christian, Marion Local, and Jackson Center. Our officials today on the stand will be Mindy Leonard in her 26th year. Our R2 is Travis Leonard, and yes, they are related, mother and son. And Travis in his 17th year. William Beeler is one of the line judges, and Sterling Kai.
Amaku.
Okay, there we go. Always got to defer to John on that one. One of his friends there. Our 2 line judges today. And we are set for volleyball action here. Regional finals. New Bremen will be on the right side of your screen today. They have burgundy jerseys with black trim. Their libero is Abby Powers. She is in white. And for the Loramie Redskins, they are on red with black trim on their jerseys. Their libero just checked in. That is number 30, Hallie Grillo. And Hallie is wearing number 30 for their Loramie Redskins today. And our opening service will be by Skylar Albers. Here's Schrader's set, back set, and first point's a kill. That will go to Rihanna Paul.
I tell you what, if the passing is as good as it was on that time here, it's going to make the hitters' jobs a lot easier today, Mark.
They have played once in the regular season. That was back on September 24th. New Bremen won a 5-set match. This is Schrader to serve. Molina. Set. Right back at you. Kill out of the middle. That would be Victoria Mesher.
Another fine pass up to the setter here. It's amazing, Mark. We've got 2 of the best setters in the state of Ohio, and just coincidentally, both of them are sophomores.
Here is one of those, Jenna Barhorst, and she will serve. She is the Loramie setter, wearing number 7, first-team all-conference player, and this is Melina Schrader. She also first-team all-conference. Tip for a point. No, they got it back up in the air. Here's Powers to set. And in, that kill will go to Rihanna Paul. She's got 2 of them early.
Good pass, nice swing. You get them close to the line like that, sometimes the defense will give up on it just a little bit.
This is Kira Steininger to serve.
Both setters coming out of the back row now.
And they can't quite keep it alive. We talked about first passing being good. That time, not so much.
Not so much, and our setter still got to it. I mean, she couldn't do much with it, but she was still right there.
Steininger to serve again. And serve is long.
Good help defense there by the Redskins. The ball was just a little long, but not by much.
Here's Summer Horn, just a sophomore and first-team all-conference in the SCAL this year. And her serve is long.
Both coaches, Mark, agreed that part of the key to this game is to serve aggressively.
4-2 with Abby Powers serving for the Cardinals. And that will be an ace as it goes off of Summer Hoying.
Very nice serve right down the line. She couldn't do anything else other than turn her body away from the court to get that one.
32nd ace of the season in this now the 80th set being played by the Cardinals. And that overpass goes into the net. We get another ace.
There again, pass not quite what Coach Rogers would expect.
6-2 in favor of New Bremen with Powers serving again. Set. Just tipped out of the middle that time by Burning. That's ball's blocked, but it goes out of bounds. The kill was by Olivia Heitkamp, and it gets blocked out of bounds. 7-2. 4-point run, Cardinals. And another ace.
Another serve off the top of the tape here, kind of just threw the receptionist perception off.
And we're going to get a timeout to go to Fort Loramie. This is our opening set of the match. Our opening set today is presented by Speedway Lanes in New Bremen, bringing family and friends together with bowling, fun, and great food for everyone. And we appreciate their sponsorship today. Fort Loramie having a little trouble handling the serve, John.
That's what I think Coach Rogers wants to talk about. Just relax a little bit, get the nerves out of the way, and then get back and pass the ball.
This is a team that typically returns serve well, and it is a nerve situation, it appears, doesn't it?
Oh, absolutely, Mark. If you get the ball anywhere close by the 3-meter line and in, Jenna Barhorst can do good things with it. Same with the New Bremen Cardinals. You get the ball within that 10-foot area here, and their setter can also do wonderful things. So get the ball up there.
Here's Abby Powers to serve again. She has served 4 consecutive points, 3 of which have been aces. This ball will be hit across by Brandewie. Schrader will set. And then the kill will be chalked up by Megan Reinhardt.
Okay, the officials are going to set their line right here on that ball.
There's Powers to serve again. What do you mean by that, John?
Well, you got to set your line where you're going to call your ball handling, Mark. And if they set it too early, they've got to call it that way the whole match.
And, of course, that's what coaches want. They just want to call it consistently. Powers makes a dig out on a shot by Burning. Here's free balled over. Pushed to the back corner by Burning. Oh, good play at the net. And it blocked. Schrader sets. Kills it in. I'm looking for a call.
That ball was in.
It is in. Olivia Heitkamp put that one away.
Wow, good defense there. Good defense.
7 consecutive points have gone the way of New Bremen, and we're going to get a conference here. Sent a Barhorst went over and talked with our R1. Got the answer, and we're ready to play again. And that will be pushing the ball for a point back in the corners. Katrina Burning to end the run.
Mark, it looks like both teams have gone to a 3-person serve receive here tonight, or this afternoon, excuse me. So if you're not passing very good, you've only got your person next to you to talk to. Here's
Victoria Mesher, yet another one of the sophomores that John Rogers uses so much this year. Back set, Heitkamp. Is that in? It is. That goes cross court by Burning.
Katrina Burning cut that ball very good inside the 10-foot line, so right on the edge. Nice hit.
There's Mesher to serve again. Schrader sets. Heitkamp. Olivia Heitkamp. 401 kills on the season. Showing you why right there on the set from Melina Schrader.
I think Melina Schrader wants to get Olivia Heitkamp the ball as much as possible this afternoon.
Here is Heitkamp to serve, just a junior. Heitkamp had to play that one. Schrader sets. Trying to make a play on the ball was Barhorst, but by the time she did, her hand went across the line. 12-4 with Heitkamp serving again.
I think we can't change that center line rule to the college rule here just because of the age of the players.
What do we got? Illegal contact?
Back row attack.
Back row attack, yep. Meaning?
Both these setters here are so good at attacking the ball when they're in the front row. Good job by the R1 keeping track of where she was at that time.
Heitkamp serves again. Skylar Albers.
Wow. That was a great kill.
There again, it started with a good pass and a good set.
Yeah, Skylar Albers still got 171 kills on the season so far, so she's right at home in that front row.
Here's Burning. Katrina will serve. Schrader sets. And then kind of a miss hit, but Megan Reinhardt still gets a point out of it.
Still counts the same number, no matter whether it's a miss hit or a drill.
Still found wood, didn't it?
Yeah.
14-5 in favor of the New Bremen Cardinals as Amelia Dameyer will serve. Good pass that time. Dumped over that time by Barhorst. And then that kill will be to Rihanna Paul.
Nice job, nice job. Amelia Dameyer serving. Talked to Coach. Talked about her twin sister being on the team, Olivia. Neither one of them look alike, but they're both very good volleyball players.
You got to talk to Coach Kramer because one of them plays back row, one of them plays front row. I'm just curious how that happens. There's a kill. That will go off of New Bremen Cardinal, and point will go to Fort Loramie. They have a long road to get caught back up in this one as Avery Brandewy will go back to serve. She has 33 aces this season. And that one goes into the net, however, 16-6 Cardinals. And right on cue, here comes Olivia Dameyer in to play in the front row.
Oh.
Good pass. Here's a kill attempt. That one goes across for Summer Hoying.
Olivia Dameyer goes out. Mary Riddler comes in.
This will be the 8th service attempt here for Fort Loramie. Only once have they scored point on service. Schrader runs that one down. Here's the set. Blocked. And it's kind of free balled over by Dameyer. And there's Barhorst.
Can't lose track of that front row setter.
Both of these teams have setters who are very good at that, don't they, John?
Oh, the attacks there. Melina Schrader is right in the top sheet. Again, Katrina Burning is right up there also.
Ball's played by Grillo. Hoying hit that one. Back row, Heitkamp. It's played, however, in the back row by Albers. Free balled over. Dameyer winds up and she gets a point. Olivia Dameyer scores.
I don't think we can afford to give any of these teams a free ball here tonight. When they put it over, they better get back in their defensive base positions.
I think Olivia Dameyer is one of those people who've really come on as the season has progressed. Did not play a lot early, and she just continues to improve. Hoying shot's blocked. That hit was by Mesher. Heitkamp just tips it. Paul, good job keeping it alive. And we got somebody in the net. Heitkamp. I think the call was on number 4, Olivia Heitkamp. Here's Jenna Barhorst to serve. She has 64 aces this year to lead Fort Loramie Redskins. Wow, big hit. Rihanna Paul.
The footwork that time on Melina Schrader was excellent. The ball, she just kept backing up on it till she could get it right in and right off her nose, and she set that ball for a point for the Cardinals.
Her team leads by 9. And does so with Steininger to serve. Really had to play that one. Hoying. Schrader sets, and then Dameyer. Olivia finds Wood again. 10-point lead. This will be a timeout for Loramie Redskins. They trail by 10 in the opening set. You're watching high school volleyball on WOSN. Tonight's scoreboard is provided by Reese Meyering and Company CPA, helping small businesses navigate their financial future. And in our opening set, it is New Bremen at 19. It is 9 for Fort Loramie, hence John Rogers' second timeout in our opening set.
I think Coach Rogers has just got to settle the kids down, the young team, make sure your passes are good. I think that's the difference of this match so far right now, is New Bremen has outpassed the Redskins by quite a bit.
Steininger will serve. And this time we get a Redskin in the net. 20-9.
Summer Hoying in the net that time. She was a little late getting to the set, hence she got into the net.
Will float serve. Barhorse sets. Mesher tips, but it's blocked. Hoying hits that one. That one was blocked, but it hit into the antenna.
Fort Loramie has got a new libero today. Haley Grilio is playing the libero position, and she was in perfect position there to get that ball up.
Steininger to serve again. Barhorse pushes it over. Schrader back set. Heitkamp. What a good shot that was, John.
Wow. You're picking your spots out on the floor.
The angle to get that ball from that area to inside the 10-foot line, that's really special right there.
You take the ball down the line, and then that frees up that number 2 zone.
Steininger serves. Powers was able to get to that one. And really nice play, tipping the ball to back corner. Summer Hoying ends a 5-point run.
That's why Summer Hoying leads the Redskins with kills, 263.
And just a sophomore. This is Hoying to serve. Brandewee hit that one.
You're not going to get any free swings against New Bremen Cardinals here. They've always got a double up there looking at you.
Here's Hoying again to serve. Schrader sets, tip. Really nice placement of the ball by Megan Reinhardt.
Mark, both these setters, for young girls, their footwork is so good, and to watch Melina Schrader take that ball off of 1 foot and spin her hips so she can get her shoulders and hips open to the serve or the set.
Back set. That was played by Steininger. And that kill will be chalked up by Megan Reinhardt, and the Cardinals are a point away from taking set 1.
Kiera Steininger is listed as the backup setter for the Cardinals, so it's nice having her, Abby Powers, and Melina Schrader in the back row.
There's Powers to serve. And that kill will be goes to Katrina Burning. 24-12 opening set.
Katrina's right up there on the leaderboard with 166 kills.
Mesher to serve. That's blocked. You see who did that, John? Oh, it was Skylar Albers. Wait till she turned around so I can get a look at her. Good timing on that as Mesher serves again.
It's amazing. Skylar Albers is 2, Summer Hoying is 20. They both roam the front row pretty good.
Back set, Heitkamp. And touch, or out of bounds. Point goes to New Bremen. The point will go to the Cardinals, and that will give them a 25-13 opening set win. Set 2 coming up after this. You're watching high school volleyball on WOSN. We're back at Clayton Northmont. Somewhere in the student section is Lexi Waddle. She is not the one dressed as a banana. Nope, Lexi is in her black jersey this evening and assigned to do her camera work in the New Bremen student section. Hey, John, opening set, 25-13. Our second set is sponsored tonight by Speedway Lanes in New Bremen, bringing family and friends together with bowling fun and great food for everyone. Opening set, and goodness, did New Bremen play well in that opening set, John?
I don't think, both coaches said they were both playing pretty well, but I think the passing by New Bremen is what stood out. But I tell you what, the score, when you pass, you can score. If you don't pass, you can't score. So, that's what makes this all good. We'll see if we can keep that passing going.
Well, the thing for Coach Rogers, it's one set. We're down 1-0. We're not down 25-13. Let's make a stand this set and see if we can get one and get back to it.
Right. So you're not even a fifth of the way into it yet. So, or you are a fifth of the way into it if you look at it that way. So just come out and keep playing hard, keep competing, and just do what got us here. Well, in the time they played back in September, New Bremen won the first 2 sets. Fort Loramie won the second 2 sets, and then New Bremen took the 5th set. So these two teams have a history of being very competitive, as Melina Schrader will serve. And Summer Hoying puts it through a blocker. That's a good start for Coach Rogers' team. That's the way it is here. It looks like the lineups are both the same, and the Redskins backed up their rotations 1, and the Cardinals moved theirs ahead 1. Skylar Albers to serve. Schrader sets. Heitkamp. Olivia Heitkamp knocks it at 1. Melina Schrader did a great job of getting to the ball, then getting her feet set like she wanted them and put up a great set. Ends up being a point. Katie Luffman will enter for Fort Loramie. Also entering is Steininger, care to serve for the Cardinals. Set Barhorst. Mesher hit that one. And he almost kept it alive, but Mesher gets a point. Oh, how you keep those balls alive here. And do it so legally. Yes. The old days where your hands were open, the girls have been taught to keep their hands closed a little bit and get those fists on the ball. Barhorst serves. Did Steininger save that? How about that? One-handed save is actually a pretty good set on top of it here. Heitkamp. I think any place is a good place on the floor for Olivia Heitkamp. You get her the ball in front of that 3-meter line, and she's going to put it on the floor. She's as good from the left corner as she is from the right. I mean, she is very balanced across the front line. Exactly. Here's Powers to serve. Barhorst backs up to set this one. Hoying hits it. Here's Steininger's set. And then Rihanna Paul hits it off the libero Grillo. Having your backup setter being on the floor as a defensive specialist sure helps things out. She has 177 digs this year to go along with 53 assists. And the libero Powers has 48 assists. Here's Hoying. Blocked. Blocked again. And they're going to free ball it over. And then Schrader just dumps it to the middle of the floor. Don't lose track of either one of these young ladies. Number 7, Jenna Barhorst. Number 1, Melina Schrader. Here's Powers to serve. And served it out. She had a stellar service performance in the opening set. That one goes long after scoring a couple of points. Libero Hallegrilio. made a nice call on that, let the ball go. It was out of bounds.
Hoying serves. 52 aces for her this year. That hit was by Reinhardt. This will be Mesher, and Mesher tips it to the open area. We're tied at 4. Hoying serves. And out of the middle, that kill went to, who was that, 14? That was Rindler. I think that's the first time she's been set today.
Mary Rindler's just a freshman, so they just keep
bringing them, don't they? Both these teams are young. You know, Fort Loramie has, what, 3 seniors. Only one of them plays a significant amount of time. That ball's blocked by Rindler. And then she gets a hit and gets a point out of it.
I think Miss Rindler wasn't sure whether she wanted to power block that ball or whether she wanted to take a swing at it. She took a swing and put it on the floor.
Coach Kramer emphatically saying something to Olivia Heitkamp. And Heitkamp serves and then serves it out of bounds. I don't think that's what Coach Kramer told her to do. Kind of went off her hand funny, didn't it, when she served it? It wasn't a typical serve for her. As Mesher serves. Good serve. But a block at the net. That point goes to Schrader.
Yeah, sometimes I think, Mark, when that setter's in the front row on an overpass, the overpass position has a better chance at that joust since they know it's going over.
There's Amelia Dameyer to serve this ball. Good serve for her. That will be an ace. 8-5.
Amelia had 48. 49 aces now.
Here's her serve. And another ace.
Wow, low, just over the net. Move ball around. That's the recipe for a point.
Service has been outstanding for the Cardinals partway through set number 2 here. This had a good match. And played in the back line. Schrader tipped that one across. What's the call?
In the net. Melina Schrader, after she dumped that ball backwards, she just hit the net coming back down. That was a great play, just she couldn't control herself, stay out of the net.
Burning. Katrina to serve. That's blocked. Schrader hits that one across. Good pass and a dump over that time by Barhorst. And then Schrader hits it to the back row. And this time we get a Redskin in the net.
Kendall Firks was in the net, or no, let me see, excuse me, I'm sorry. Katrina Burning was in the net. Sorry.
This will bring April Baker in to serve. Goes to Grillo. Hit by Brandewie. And they keep it alive. Here's a set. Albers puts that one away. Skylar Albers with a point. 10-7.
April Baker and Mary Rindler switch places again. And then Mary Rindler back out for Abby Powers.
So the libero can play in that particular spot. Here's Brandewie to serve. Off the tape. Ooh. The kill attempt that time was by Paul. It goes off a blocker. And the point goes to New Bremen. Kind of close to being an illegal contact, wasn't it, John?
Maybe not so close.
Well, every official establishes what they're going to accept.
Exactly.
There's an ace.
There you go. That nice short soft serve there seems to be a problem for the Redskins so far tonight, Mark.
5-point lead. Cardinals 12-7 in set 2. Schrader will serve again on a Reese Myring & Company CPA scoreboard, and it's in. Falls inside the back line. And
Coach Rogers might have disagreed just a little bit. He voices his concern to Travis Leonard.
Schrader serves. Barhorse, but Schrader got to it, and
I want to see that kick save work one time.
just
here.
once?
You know, I've seen it in a lot of men's volleyball, but I haven't seen it yet at the high school level with a good kick save.
Skylar Albers, her team trails by 5. Heitkamp, free ball over, set. In, it is, kill goes to Summer Hoying.
Nice shot right down the line, that's tough to defend.
Fort Loramie has been in the state tournament twice. They won it all in 2014. Albers to serve again. Dameyer tips to the middle of the floor. Good save. Good diving play by Albers. Dameyer gets it blocked at the net. Comes back by Victoria Mesher.
I tell you what, between Victoria Mesher and Summer Hoying there, they put up formidable blocks right there in front.
You know what? That just brought a lot of life to the Fort Loramie section, too.
They're climbing back into it.
They are. They trail by 3 in this set, but you can feel a bit of momentum switch right here. See how the Cardinals respond. Heitkamp hits. Grilio will play. And then the kill goes to Summer Hoying.
I think the Redskins are back here.
Yeah, here they come. 21-6 on the season, 11-1, co-conference champion, along with the Russia Raiders. Powers has to go get that one. It'll be free balled over. Grilio had to go down and get it. And then Mesher. Timeout Cardinals. Fort Loramie Redskins on a roll. It's 13-12 New Bremen. You're watching high school tournament volleyball on WOSN. Our scoreboard tonight is sponsored by Reese Meyering and Company CPA, helping small businesses navigate their financial future. Fort Loramie making a dent in this scoreboard. They have scored the last 5 points for them on service by Skylar Albers, and they've cut the lead to 1. Hence the New Bremen timeout.
It's amazing, Mark, watching both these coaches. When things are going well for New Bremen, Coach Kramer here, she's all excited. When things are going well for the Redskins, Coach Rogers is excited.
Dameyer had to go down and get that one off the tape. Heitkamp to Grilio. And then play by Barhorst in the middle. We're tied at 13.
That's the third kill that Jenna Barhorst has from the front row here. I don't know whether she's lost track of her or whether they just missed reading the hands.
78 kills before today's match for Jenna. We're tied at 13. Schrader has to go get that one. That one's blocked and will be falling on the side of Fort Loramie and will be a New Bremen point. They stopped the run by Albers.
That's a nice double block up there. They just didn't press over the net like they should, so let that ball roll right down the front of him.
Here's Steiniger to serve. Good serve. And tipped at the net. Going to play? It is. Want to make sure the ball got into the plane of the net before we called that one. We're tied at 14.
People don't realize that the whole ball doesn't have to break the plane, just that little tiny portion.
Barhorst serves. Jenna's serve goes to Powers. And Heitkamp hit it long, no touch. And for the first time since it was 2-1 Fort Loramie, they lead here in this set. Barhorst serves again. Just rolled across that time by Reinhardt. This will be Hoying, played in the back row. And then Heitkamp. That one missed the corner. 9 of the last 10 points have gone the way of the Redskins. They take a 2-point lead at 16-14.
It's amazing how Mr. Momentum turns around.
When Uncle Mo's on your side, you better score points. Schrader goes and gets that one. Set from her knees by Barhorst. Steiner had to go get that one. Here's a free ball. See if the Redskins use it. And tipped it into the antenna by Mesher.
Break for the Cardinals that time, Mark.
First time they ran the slide, and she's kind of missed it a little bit. Here's Powers to serve. And Abby Powers chalks up an ace. We're tied at 16.
Didn't get a chance to ask Coach Rogers here why his reason was for switching liberos this late in the season, but you know, that's his prerogative, and it's worked out okay so far. That time not so well.
Out of the middle and trying to go for the back line of Summer Hoying. And New Bremen has come back to take the lead at 17-16. And this time Coach Rogers takes a timeout. Our Reese Myring and Company CPA scoreboard, 17 New Bremen. That would be 16 then for the Fort Loramie Redskins. TV44 and WSN are nonprofit organizations supported by viewers like you. Now is a great time to make a donation in any size as a way to say thank you for this sports broadcast. Go to WTLW.com and click donate here. Donations are accepted 24 hours a day, and you can visit WTLW.com. And good timeout, John. They were up a couple, and now things have slipped a little bit from them. Coach doesn't want to get any farther out of control.
Wonder why Travis Leonard, the R2, is over there talking to Coach Kramer now. I just kind of...
And then she's explaining something to Melina Schrader. So not quite sure what that is all about. Well, we'll see what happens as play continues. What we do know is Abby Powers, who served very well in the opening set, has just served a couple of points and has put her team up 1. Barhorst saves, tips. Powers plays that one. This will be Heitkamp. Barhorst went down and got it, and we're going to get a legal contact, right?
Yes.
You know what? I think on that play, Coach Kramer jumped higher than Heitkamp when she hit the ball. She was very excited about that one.
Talking to her before the match, she's wound tighter than a tight now, so she's got to get some energy off. Coach
Rogers in his 16th year, what a job he has done with a very young team this year. Schrader will set. No, she dumps it across and gets a point.
Both these setters disguise that so well, Mark.
They do. The last 5 points have gone the way of New Bremen. They now have a 3-point lead here in the set. Powers will serve again. That kill will go to Katrina Burning. 19-17 as Summer Hoying goes to serve.
I don't think the blockers are pressing over the net quite like they should be, Mark.
19-17 with Hoying's serve.
Good pass.
Schrader sets. That peck kill will go to Megan Reinhardt. 20-17 with Heitkamp to serve.
Let's see if anybody can stretch that lead to 4. There's been a couple of threes here.
4 state appearances for New Bremen Cardinals. They're champions the last time in 2019. Set, tip, point, in. No, it was out. Victoria Mesher missed the sideline.
That was a great call by our LJ1. He followed it right down the line, followed it just out.
4-point lead. Unfortunate for Victoria. It was a really good effort, just missed. Steininger plays that one. Schrader will go up and hit. And she does through the blocker. 22-17. And we're going to get a Coach Rogers timeout, although with the crowd noise, I think everybody realized it.
Nope, he needs to call a timeout right there. 8
of the last 9 points have been scored by the New Bremen Cardinals. And with that, they have taken a 5-point lead here in this set on the Reese Myrick & Company CPA scoreboard. Out of town or can't get WSN? WSN is now streaming 24/7 on Roku and Apple TV. Download our Roku channel and Apple TV app to subscribe. A $100 donation allows you to watch anywhere in the world. Visit app.wsn.tv to sign up. John, I've been reading that for a week. I don't have any idea what it means. I'd like to know. I got a Roku, I think. I use that antenna thing, so I'm not sure.
I'm not smart enough to operate all those things. Okay, here we come. Good timeout.
What I am smart enough to realize is New Bremen's on a roll here at the end of the set, and Fort Loramie's got to rally again. Redskins have used both of their timeouts. Cardinals just one. And the serve goes long.
Coach looks like a genius.
Yep.
Calls timeout, serve it out of bounds.
Breaks the momentum a bit as Victoria Mesher goes to serve. Powers plays it. And then it's hit across by Reinhardt. This will be Brandewie, and it's out. 23-18.
That's awful nice of our coaches today, Mark, to help our line judges out here like they are.
I love coaches, John. Some of my favorite people in the whole wide world.
You gotta love them.
I do. Amelia Dameyer. From the back row attempt by Hoying. Heitkamp. Put it away. Here is New Bremen, a point away from taking the second set.
They go from 1 point down to rally back here. Now it's 1 point away from going 2-0.
Really good effort there by Katrina Burning. She tried to steal the serve, but Fisher wouldn't let her do it for some reason. Here's Dameyer to serve. Good serve. Barhorse gets to it, and they get it over the net, though. Schrader tips to the back corner. What a play, John.
Mark, we've seen that a couple times this year as we followed New Bremen Cardinals, so it never surprises me what Melina Schrader does when she's in the
just
front
blind.
row.
She tipped it over her head, just blind to the open spot. That was point 25. Cardinals take the second set, 25-18. Set 3 coming up. You're watching high school volleyball on WOSN. We're approaching the third set. Our third set tonight is sponsored by Speedway Lanes in New Bremen, bringing family and friends together with bowling fun and great food for everyone at New Bremen Speedway Lanes. New Bremen takes the opening set. John, that time they were down 16-14. They score 11 of the last 13 points. Take the set.
Wow, that's amazing. Like I was talking about before, when the girls are running high, both coaches are high, but when things were going bad, when New Bremen was down, you didn't see Coach Kramer getting too upset about anything. She talked to him very calmly, and the girls react better to that calm talking than the harsh words.
Our good friend Chris Luthold is at Elida today, where Crestview has taken the opening 2 sets against Hicksville. The reason why that's important, the winner of this match will play the winner of that match from Elida. Joust at the net, and that ball's hit. And Powers got to it, but couldn't save it on the hit by Barhorse.
Great job by Abby Powers running after that ball. She just couldn't get enough on it. That play can really do a lot for a team when you go that far after it.
Brandewie serves. Heitkamp hits, and she missed the sideline. 2-0 Fort Loramie. Well, as we said, John, back in September, New Bremen won the first 2 sets. Redskins came back to win the next 2 sets. We went to 5. Let's see if Fort Loramie can pull one of those out again today. Schrader. That ball is, they got it over. How'd that happen?
I don't know.
The angle for that was
I don't know.
virtually impossible. How about that?
Rihanna Paul did an outstanding job there.
That's why you just keep playing, isn't it?
Oh,
I mean,
never played till you hear that final whistle.
Here we go. Schrader to serve. Melina. 3-1 Redskins.
You know, both coaches started their lineups same way. Again, they just back them up or put them forward, one rotation.
Skylar Albers, the junior with 51 aces. Tip by Danmeyer. Got it in. Point Olivia.
That was the first set that I would call questionable by Melina Schrader today. I don't think she knew whether she was going to go middle or go outside. It was right in between them, but ended up being a point.
Steiniger to serve. Kira has 56 aces this year. And 177 digs from her back row position. Got it in on the play by Hoying. Heitkamp. Good play. Keeping the ball alive, and Grillo has to bump it over, and a little bit of indecision. She hit it outside the antenna. We're tied at 3.
Well, and that we just try to get it back over and live to play for another day, but kind of missed that shot.
Here's Steiniger. Hoying to Powers. Reinhardt. Megan Reinhardt scores.
Took a little bit off of that shot and just dropped it in front.
4-3 New Bremen after trailing 2-0 in this set. Chuck that ace up.
Or that low line drive serve, it kind of sneaks up on you. Can't get that platform set out there in front.
The winner will be at Wright State at noon on Thursday. The finals in Division 4, and that's going to go across the net and fall. The finals in Division 4 are on Saturday at 11 a.m. Steiniger serves again. The team's doubled them up at 6-3. Barhorse makes a play, but Powers is able to track it down. They keep it alive.
Base positions on defense.
And there's Barhorse.
There's like that campfire right in the middle. All the girls seem to be circled around it, and the setters on both sides have found that campfire ring.
Both of those setters are so good with their left hand. As the serve is short, making it 7-4 New Bremen. With Abby Powers to serve.
Mary Rindler back into the front row.
And she rolls it across the tape and gets a point.
Mark, New Bremen seems to always come up with that one or two freshmen that come in and play. Last year it was Melina Schrader. This year Mary Rindler. Very nice players.
Well, we talked about the youth of Fort Loramie as that ball is tipped and Schrader has to go get it. Here's Steiniger's set. Heitkamp. Grillo went down and got it, and Barhorse sets. Powers got to that one. And who's in the net? Schrader? It is. 8-5. Talked about the youth of Fort Loramie. There's actually just 4 seniors, 3 of whom play for New Bremen. What a great thing they did this year. Mia Schmidt-Meyer's been out all year with a knee injury, and her last home game they let her play, let her get 1 kill at the beginning of the set, and then of course moved on for the rest of the match. But a very nice thing to do for Mia Schmidt-Meyer as that ball is illegally contacted. 8-6.
Wow, I bet Melina's even shaking her head on that one. Where did that one come from?
Yeah, she's been so consistent handling the ball. Here's Hoying to serve. And thought she was going to get an ace, but Powers got to it.
And they still get a good swing.
They do. Burning hit that one. This will be Heitkamp. And Olivia Heitkamp scores. 9-6.
I'd like to put a pedometer on Coach Kramer here and see how many steps she gets in the course of a match.
I'd like to put a pedometer on setters because they run so much in the match. Like right there. And got a good setup anyway. Now the ball comes up a little bit short for Brandewie. Good job by Barhorse to go get it and set it.
That's why they're 2 of the best around, Mark.
That they are, and they're going to be competing against each other for 2 more years. Heitkamp chucks up an ace. Olivia Heitkamp had 24 aces in their first 24 matches and scores one there. It's 11-6 New Bremen.
I think Ava Brandowy wanted to go hit first. Now Coach Rogers has moved her up, moved the right front back a little bit.
Set, Trip Burning. Katrina Burning scores.
That's a nice shot. Go high hands off of those two blockers in there. Hit them off the high hands. Hit it out of bounds for your point.
Victoria Mesher will serve this ball. There's Schrader running a long way to get that one. Heitkamp to Grillo. This will be Brandowy, hits it over. And Schrader hits with the left hand, but Mesher gets to it. And it's an overpass, and it ends up where Schrader and or Mary Rindler can knock it down.
I tell you what, Melina Schrader hit the ball deep left corner, and then she goes up on the overpass and completes in a composite block for a point.
Amelia Dammeier will serve with her team leading by 5 on our Reese Myring & Company CPA scoreboard. There's Schrader. Grillo pops it up. That's blocked. There's Schrader and Rindler again. Timeout for Loramie. They trail by 6 in set 3. You're watching high school tournament volleyball on WOSN. Today's scoreboard is provided by Reese Myring Company CPAs, helping small businesses navigate their financial future. Timeout, the first timeout here in set 3 by the Fort Loramie Redskins and Coach Rogers. His team trails by 6.
Coach Rogers couldn't let this game get away from him anymore, so he called a good timeout. Another one of those excellent timeouts.
As Amelia Dammeier's serve goes past the end line, and Katrina Burning will get the serve. She, Ella Holscher, and Emma Conti, who is actually a foreign exchange student from Italy, the only seniors for Coach Rogers this year. There's Rindler's hit. And there's Melina Schrader. I thought she was a setter. She's playing net as well as anybody in this set.
You know, last year as a freshman, she was a hitter when she got to the front row, and they had another setter. Now just turn her loose wherever she's at on the floor.
Here's April Baker to serve. She is just a freshman. The float serve goes to the middle of the floor. And the kill attempt by Mesher missed.
Whoa.
Well, that was Albers, excuse me, Skylar Albers.
You got to take advantage of those points. You don't get serves like that very often.
Your buddy Sterling had to do some serious ducking down there in the corners, line judge. And Gillard ace.
It amazes me. We talked about this before, but April Baker being a freshman, and she jumps right in here at this tournament level, at this level, and just is served very well.
The interesting thing that gets me about that, she sets for most of the match. All she's going to do is serve and play back row for this rotation, yet she's fresh enough to come in and contribute. Good serve. Oops, so long, my bad.
There you go, the old announcers.
I thought she'd found a back line with that one, but it did go long, so it's 16-9 now, New Bremen, as Avery Brandowy will serve. Set. Trying to keep it alive, and they do so. They're going to be free balled over that time by Rose. Schrader's blocked at the net and tips that one to the open area and got a point.
That was a third swing on this rally here, Mark. She got a couple that were just put up, and then she hit one that was dug back up and then put it on the floor for a point.
Her ability to tip the ball over her shoulder to that open spot is amazing to me, and now she's going to get an ace. Melina Schrader turning it on in this set.
Coach Kramer talking about her being a gym rat. You know, she's practiced that, had those little managers throwing her balls all day long.
Timeout for Loramie. They trail by 9 here in set 3. There is no admission fee to watch this game, but there is a cost for us to broadcast. Say thanks to viewer-supported TV44 by sending a financial gift. TV44 relies on the donations of viewers To enable airing this game and other locally produced programming, donate now at WTOW.com and click donate. And John, I saw some of the things we were looking at. We got state soccer coming up this week, boys and girls. We got state volleyball coming up this week, and we're trying to get 7 different high school football playoff games on as we go to both Friday and Saturday night now with high school playoffs, and lots of stuff on WSN, and we'd appreciate your financial support.
Anybody that doesn't love WOSN has got to be nuts, because they just keep all high school sports, no matter what it is, in front of us.
Here's Schrader to serve. 7 points away from getting to a state tournament. Albers tips it. And what are they going to get? Got a lift. Illegal contact. Prolonged contact, I guess, is more accurate. 18-10. Coach scores coming out of the timeout. They need some offense right here.
Yes, they do. Yeah, that ball was caught below the chin. Didn't release it until it got above the chin, so that was an easy call.
Only twice in this set has Fort Loramie scored off service. And Heitkamp's shot is blocked. And we're going to get a joust at the net. It is played by Dameyer. And then the point goes to Olivia Heitkamp.
You can't give Olivia Heitkamp very many swings at the ball, or she's going to put one of them on the floor.
And once again, just twice in this set has Fort Loramie been able to score a point off of service, and hence their 9-point deficit here as Kara Steiniger will go to serve.
The Redskins have been playing really good defense, but you know, all of a sudden it just disappears and lets a good pass go.
And they're going to get to it. Grillo gets to that one, and they're going to keep it alive by free balling it to Powers, and it went out of bounds. Good heads-up play by Powers, let it fall out of bounds.
That's the defensive base position. You put that right foot on the right sideline so you know when that ball's coming over there, whether it's going to be in or out.
Barhorst gets a point. She plays it out of the middle so well sometimes as well, and she played that one with her left hand so well. Here's she going to serve will be Jenna.
She's an excellent setter.
Isn't she good?
This has been a treat for us just to sit up here and watch these two.
Barhorst serves to the middle of the floor. Set. It was a hit by Amelia Dameyer. This will be Heitkamp. Kind of free balls it over. Grillo will set. And then trying to hit it to the side of the floor was Katrina Burning, and she missed. So it's now 21-11.
This game's getting away from us. Come on, we got to slow down, girls.
Here comes Abby Powers to serve. Summer Hoying shot's blocked. And they do. They keep it alive. Good job by Fort Loramie just to keep it in play. Now they're going to get a swing at it. And that's off a blocker, right? Tip. It is.
I thought that ball was touched. Yes.
It was. We got it. Sterling had it down here.
Yes, good job. Yeah, that's one thing collegiate line judges are a little better at now that we've got registered officials as line judges. We see a lot more tips being called.
Summer Hoying. Heitkamp went to get that one, but Schrader illegally contacted the ball first. It's an 8-point lead for New Bremen. Fort Loramie Redskins need a run. Fort Loramie has lost 6 matches this year, 1 to fellow SCLA team, Rushi, and then 5 of them have been to MAC schools. Hoying hits, but she hit it into the tape that time. It's down to 7.
Okay, does the Redskins have one more run in them, Mark?
Just keep playing point by point. See if you can cut into it.
Yes.
Here's Hoying to serve again. That hit was by Reinhardt. Short set, and then touch. Point Fort Loramie. 21-15.
Here we come. One at a time.
Abby Powers trying to rally her teammates in the back row. Here's Summer Hoying. She's got a good service run going. Heitkamp. Olivia hit it. Out. 21-16. Timeout, New Bremen. Here comes Fort Loramie. You're watching high school tournament volleyball on WOSN. Today's scoreboard is provided by Reese Myring & Company CPAs, helping small businesses navigate their financial future. 5 consecutive points. 6 out of the last 7 have gone the way of the Redskins, and they now trail by 5. And each team has used a timeout here in set 3. Here's Hoang to serve.
Nice pass.
Heitkamp just tips it that time.
Late getting to the ball.
And to the middle of the floor, that time went burning. Here's Heitkamp again, and illegal contact, it was. Leads to 4. Heitkamp played that one. Steininger. And then the hit by Reinhardt.
Good play on defense.
Yeah, and Powers. Frilling's blocked in the middle. Or Rindler, excuse me. Schrader pushes it to the middle of the floor. Didn't catch him by surprise this time. This will be Brandewie, and Avery Brandewie missed the back line. Ends that run, makes it 22-17. 6 consecutive points, but they still trail by 5.
They got Olivia Heitkamp in the back row, but she can still attack out of the back row very well.
Good service from her. Barhorst hit it over. And we'll set this time. Mesher got it in. 22-18. The last time it was this close, it was 11-7 in favor of New Bremen. Here's Mesher to serve. Heitkamp from behind the back line, blocked in the front row.
Good
Albers
defense.
keeps that one alive. And then they get a point. 22-19.
Fans are on their
Yes,
feet.
they are on both sides of the floor. Mesher.
Little miss hit, but got it across.
And just free balled over. Powers got to it. Schrader tries to tip at that same spot on the floor, does it again.
Mark, I think the Redskins defense has got to read when she drops that right hand and keeps the left hand up that it's going to go across the net.
New Bremen Cardinals with a 4-point lead. They are 2 points away from getting to the state tournament. Here's Amelia Dammeier to serve. Set. Skylar Albers hits it. And on the kill by Rihanna Paul, they're a point away.
Amelia Dammeier made a very nice play in the back row that time for New Bremen. Set point, match point.
State tournament trip point. Dammeier serves, and she got a little bit excited and hit it long.
I'm excited up here
So
now
am I.
watching that.
Yeah. Here comes Katrina Burning. She and her team need 4. We're going to get a sub in. This will be Jaden Rose who will step in to serve. Jaden's a junior.
Okay, tough spot to be brought in to serve, but she's probably been doing this.
And she gets an ace.
Another great call by Coach
Yes,
Rogers.
it was. Here's Rose to serve again. My stat page says she has 1 ace on the season, and now she has 2. Great time to have it. Here goes again. And to Powers. Set. Kill attempt. Long. Was there a touch? Yes, we got a touch, and New Bremen wins.
You know, Mark, I always wonder why the officials look at the line judges and then don't take their calls and then just kind of take one of their own. But that's a good match played by both teams. Coach Rogers has nothing to be upset about. The girls played well, played their hearts out.
A very young Fort Loramie team will finish the season at 21-7. A very fine season as they were co-champions in the SCAL. And they're going to graduate Katrina Burning, and they're going to graduate Ella Holscher, and they're going to have everybody else back. So good things coming for Coach Rogers and team in the future. But right now, Diana Kramer's New Bremen Cardinals, they go to 24-1 on the season. They were 8-1 in the MAC conference. That got them a co-championship. And they will be headed to Wright State on Saturday. We got word from Chris Newholt that they will be playing Crestview, who won the Elida Regional today. They will be at Wright State at noon on Thursday. The championship match then comes on Saturday at 11 a.m.
What a great match today, Mark. Neither team has anything to be upset about.
That it was, John, and we're going to watch a little bit of the trophy presentation here. We're going to cut away from that then, and we will be back with an interview to wrap this one up. You're watching High School Tournament Volleyball on WOSN. We're back here at Dayton, and we're with Coach Kramer. Coach, big win today. You're headed to the state tournament. Your thoughts on today's match?
It's just unbelievable. I had a good feeling walking into the gym today when I think 350 New Bremen fans beat us to the gym today. It's just so humbling because it's so hard to do, and it's just amazing. You know, before the game we talked about that little girl inside of them that sat in the stands, you know, just maybe last year, dreaming of their chance to go out there, win a regional championship and play in the Nutter Center. That's their dream, and for them to be able to watch it and then live it, it's unbelievable. I'm just so happy for them and our community.
Coach, you talked about that, about when you came into this season, you got a third-team All-Ohio player out with a knee injury. Did you envision this back in August you could get to this point?
There was seconds when I questioned it, especially early on, because Mia was such a pivotal part of our offensive game plan last year. And what people don't know is how important she still is to our team. She's there leading us, whether she's on the court or not. But our slogan this year is, why not us? Why not now? And they bought into that, and they truly have worked their butts off for this moment, and I'm just so happy for them.
We kind of focused on you a few times. When Olivia Heitkamp goes up to spike, who jumps higher, you or her?
Absolutely her.
Absolutely. Coach, one more question. When I came in here today, I met the two people whose house you grew up in. And that's kind of what not just New Bremen volleyball, but MAC volleyball is all about, isn't it?
Right, it absolutely is. It's just so humbling, and I'm just so proud right now.
Diana Kramer, her team's headed to the state tournament next week. Thanks, Coach.
Thank you.
You've been watching High School Tournament Volleyball on WOSN.